My friend
Oh
took
yeah,
me.
I
It was so
remember.
funny. He took me to all the places in Somerset to go to get the house, and I had no idea what he was doing to help me get this house. This was when I first
Yeah.
started, and it's taken this whole time to get it decorated because this is a big house too. It's one of those. The bigger the house, the harder it is to decorate.
Here we go. Here's the trophy
Here's the
case.
trophy
Really?
case.
Yeah, so I wanted to do something like this. My house is probably too small for it, but this is pretty good. I like this. Nice memorabilia.
Your minstrel manor will hold all your busts like this and approximately 20 of these heads because it's a 600 slot house. So
Oh,
it won't
very
hold
nice,
quite
very
as many.
nice.
Or 20 of these, busts back here. This is maxed out though. I have to take ones away to put ones down now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, another thing too is Elder Scrolls was very overwhelming at the beginning because back then it wasn't beginner friendly where like the map was a bit
Mm-mm.
confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Even quest and like you said, it's gotten better now for
Oh, the quality
beginners.
of life improvements are much better now. Definitely.
Yeah,
And
but
it,
and and there's no guide to like carry you or hold your hand. I mean,
mm-mm.
it's literally everything had to be YouTube and Googled, and Google was terrible for maps back then for Elder Scroll. It's a lot better now.
It
Now you got
is.
the apps and stuff.
And I think it's really helpful that there's, if you are a social person, this game is definitely a great game for people who are social. Even if you're not like a social person out in real life, it's easier to socialize sometimes on the internet through parties and stuff. It's good to find a social group right away to help you kind of guide you through the game. It's just take your time, take your pace. Like I took my time for the longest. My friends were trying to push me to get to level 50 as quick as possible,
Oh,
and
that's the biggest mistake.
I agree. So like I didn't listen to them, and I just did my thing. And it took me like 6 months to get to level 50, and I was playing every day. But I was taking my time. I was running through the quests and the dungeons, and just exploring the world because it was so overwhelming. It's a big map. It's a huge map, which I love. But it took a long time to get a grasp of how big it is because it goes now. It's even bigger, with the DLCs. So
Yeah.
it's a big
Talk
map.
talk about power leveling. I mean, I can go on and on. I'm not really gonna mention too much, but one thing I will
Yeah.
say about power leveling is it brings a lot of issues. And you'll
Mhm.
see it in the end game community. One of the biggest problems is power leveling, where you have someone who's just not ready. And,
Right.
and it's not their fault. It's really the
Mhm.
guild master's fault for bringing people in there like that. But the thing is that like I said, there's like 75 to 85% casual players, and then maybe you got like 10 to play 10 to 15 to play PvP, and then maybe 5 to 8%. I would
Right.
say
The
10. I
end
mean,
game.
I'm not too accurate there, end gamers. So
Mhm.
you got a couple hundred, couple thousand playing end game, and
Right.
then millions that are casual. So there's always a shortage in the end game community, as
There
far as
is.
and then
It
people come and go. It's
it
just
takes
very
it takes
grindy.
commitment, and by the time you get to the end game, it is such a grind to get to it. If you do it, if you work at it every day, so it takes a long. It takes a passion for the game to really want to get those achievements. But it is such a good feeling when you do get them, because you've worked so hard towards them. And like
Oh
it's
yes.
changed. When I started, I was able to heal.